With 8 story paths to follow and a mid-month release, my July went exactly how I expected it to, and was full of a lot of Octopops Traveler and time with my Switch. I began the month on the tail end of Ys 8 and immediately jumped over to Octopops Traveler, so my PS4 hasn't seen that much love this month, but I've been enjoying playing the Switch both on my TV and with me on the go, and the extra time I've been able to get into my games. The only other games I played were a few smartphone JRPGs for times like being at work where it would be inappropriate to pull out my Switch, and for some special collaborations. But I only put a bit of time into these because I was already into big games on the go and didn't feel the need to play much else. So in what was a month full of portable goodness, here are the JRPGs I played in July. Like many other JRPG fans with a Switch, I spent most of my July enamored with the big world of Octopops Traveler. As I talked about in my recent video about Octopops Traveler's storytelling, I was expecting to be playing mostly with my chosen protagonist Primrose, but I ended up spending time with all the characters thanks to the nature of the game, and my experience with it is better for it. My main party of Primrose, Alphen, Cyrus, and Tressa all have stories I'm invested in after seeing their first few chapters, and as I come up to their 4th ones now, I'm looking forward to seeing how they'll end and plan on also coming back to complete the other characters' stories after as well. Octopops Traveler could easily be my JRPG of the month from story and branching paths alone, but I also adore its battle system. Breaking enemies by exploiting their weaknesses, then trying to blast them before their next turn is really addictive, especially in turn-based form, so as I find the later bosses more challenging and satisfying, the fun system makes the grind not so bad. So with tough boss battles coming up in its final chapters, I look forward to finishing Octopath in early August since I'm taking extra time to finish it properly and get all the endings before my review, and I hope that all its paths make a good, full story in this unique JRPG style. I realized at the end of last month I wouldn't finish Ys 8 until the start of this month, but its last couple of chapters were a great start to the month since they were so interesting. Learning more about its characters like Dana made the Isle of Seiran much deeper, and the way its last chapter played out made a very exciting conclusion to the story. Since I finished Ys 8 at the beginning of the month, it's been a while since I picked it up, but I have a lot of fun memories and would like to someday come back to it to pick up the rest of its castaways and do more of its quests because I love the idea of the village expanding and more mechanics coming in as you find more people. All in all, I'm really glad that Ys 8 came to Switch so I could play it, and I hope more big JRPGs like this one get ported to the system because it's a great way to play these big RPG worlds. I had no intentions of starting the smartphone version of Pokémon Quest this month since I had 2 big JRPGs to play in the form of Ys 8 and Octopops Traveler. However, my boyfriend got it on his smartphone and I was watching him have so much fun with it, so I decided I had to at least download it and give it a try. On smartphones, it's as adorable and fun as ever, although just as a first impression, I'm wondering if it doesn't run as well on my phone as it does on my Switch. I noticed it being a lot more jumpy than it ever was on my Switch, but that might be because my iPhone 5S is kind of old and janky in general, so since my Switch is newer and probably more powerful, that may be a better way to play. In saying that, I haven't spent that much time with it compared to everything else I played this month, so I look forward to coming back to it and giving the smartphone version a real chance in the near future. I also didn't intend on playing the Alchemist Code this month, but I saw on Twitter that the Final Fantasy XV collaboration that was the reason I downloaded the Japanese version in the first place was finally out on the English version, so I had to jump in to try and get some of the units I left on my Japanese account. I got Prompto back just from logging in, which was good, and I tried a few gachas to try and get Ignis or Noctis, but I haven't had any luck yet. The event only has a few days to go, and I haven't played any of the story content yet, so I'll have to jump in early August to see those in English and finally understand what the spin-off with the guys in the Alchemist Code's world is all about. August is quite a month for JRPGs in general, with the only thing I was really interested in being Yakuza Kiwami 2, which luckily has a free demo out, meaning I'll be able to try some of it. However, since I haven't even started with Yakuza 0 yet, I don't plan to pick up Kiwami 2 just yet because I'd like to begin Kiryu's story from the start after being so surprised about how good 6 was. So since I won't be playing Kiwami 2, I'm left with a pretty free August in terms of new releases. Since August is so free and I have a lot of games sitting in the backlog backlog, I'm considering taking a few days or a week to try and finish Persona 2. A lot of you have suggested that I need to focus on it like I do new releases, and that is probably the only way I'm gonna finish it at all this year. So I hope August can see me get into it and finish it so I can start a new JRPG side game to play in my free time, because I've definitely been playing Persona 2 for a bit too long. So with no new releases but a solid goal to finish Persona 2 in mind, I'm sure August will be another worthwhile month for my JRPG time. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below what you played in July and what you plan to play in August. You can like and share this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more JRPG content like this, and ring that bell to get notifications on whenever I post so you don't miss a thing. You can check out more videos here or check out the blog at jrpgjungle.com, where I do everything I do here but in written form, and you can find me on social media on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all at jrpgjungle. Links to those will be in the description below, along with links to everything I mention in this video. Until next time, thank you, bye!